Hello, my name is Robert Del Campo. In today's presentation, we will look at one of Ingmar Bergman's iconic films, The Seventh Seal. Bergman wrote and directed the Swedish 96-minute film in 1957. Set against the backdrop of the Black Plague, Max von Sydow stars as Antonius Block, a knight who returns to Sweden after the Crusades seeking answers about life, death, and the existence of God. The Grim Reaper comes calling, but Block is able to postpone death by challenging the Reaper to a game of chess that continues over a period of time. Bergman submitted his script to his production company, Sphinx Film Industry, which produced many of his previous films. Initially, they refused it. However, they soon changed their minds with the international success of his comedy, Smiles of a Summer Night, which won the Jury Special Award at the Cannes Film Festival. Bergman decided to give Sphinx Film Industry a second chance at the script. Although Alan Eklund is listed as the producer for The Seventh Seal, according to the personal archives of Ingmar Bergman, it was the studio itself, Sphinx Film Industry, that greenlit the production. Ingmar Bergman states, "I flew down to see the head of Sphinx Film Industry, Carl Anders Demling. I found him sitting in a hotel room in Cannes, France, while at the film festival, overexcited and out of control, selling Smiles of a Summer Night dirt cheap to any horse trader who happened to show up." Bergman continues, "I placed the refused screenplay for The Seventh Seal in his lap and said, 'Now or never, Carl Anders.' He said, 'Sure, but I have to read it first.' Bergman replied, 'You must have already read it since you turned it down.' 'That's true, but maybe I didn't read it careful enough,' Anders responded. Demling eventually gave his consent to the project, but only granted Bergman a minuscule budget of $150,000 and a shooting schedule of 36 days. Shooting began on July 2nd, 1956 and ended on August 24th, 1956, 17 days beyond his allotted time. The film had a worldwide gross of over $298,000. Internationally, the film was received with universal praise. In France, Eric Romer pronounced it as one of the most beautiful films ever made, and the American film critic Andrew Sarris called it an existential masterpiece. The Seventh Seal went on to win a number of international awards, including the French Film Academy's Grand Prix International d'Avant-Garde. Rotten Tomatoes gave the film a 94% certified fresh ratings and an audience score of 93%. The Seventh Seal brought Ingmar Bergman to the world stage and is considered to be one of the greatest films of all time.